तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. सदाशिव संध्या. Okay. Famous sloka is Sadashiva Prarabdha. Sadashiva Prarabdham Samarambha. There is Bhagavan Shankaracharya. This I sloka every day, but standing before you, I am so overwhelmed that I cannot even sing the sloka. And especially because my beloved gurus, Professor Mohan Rao Garu and Professor Purnachandra Rao Garu, both are here. I have a confession to make. I used to ride in his scooter. That's how I learned the scooter. Believe me, he was the only one who had the scooter. And at that time, it was a great privilege to have a scooter. But we were very, very dedicated to him, Professor Purnachandra, because he's freshly into the department. He also used to play bridge with us, cards game bridge with us. And he was immaculately dressed, as he is always. And what I can remember about our Purnachandra Rao is the short shoes, short pants, and always very nicely dressed, as he is today. And I don't think he has changed much, but he had a phenomenal crop of hair. I stand in reverence of Professor Mohan Rao Garu. Many people have said many things about him, but many of you must have heard of Sri Ramana Maharshi. And he was requested by the Ramanashramam that he write a commentary on Sardarshanam, Arunachalam. That is the greatest honor that can be bestowed on a person who knows Sanskrit as well as lived those principles in his life. It is known in Sanskrit as Shrotriya, one who can teach, and Brahmanishta, in the firmly established in that principle of the Brahman, is chemical engineer by heart who knows the teaching and also practices teaching. And their greatest seva has been to tune us. When we entered RAC Warangal, we were teenagers. They took us in, just raw materials. We didn't know what was happening to us. But when we left RAC Warangal, we were 21, 32, and taking teenagers, grooming them, and setting ourselves on the life of being a chemical engineer. They nursed us through and made sure that we would go forward in life. Professor Mohan Rao Garu was so meticulously prepared that he also brought a small piece of paper today, but he never looked at it. But I am compelled to look at it to say a few words about both of them. Sir, I am honored. I have another confession to make. That when I went to Columbia University, it was because of Professor V.V. Krishnamurthy, who was also from Columbia University. And he had a permanent quota at Columbia University. The class topper would go to Columbia University on a fellowship. And that is the love of the Guru. And we needed at least 3 recommendation letters. Professor B.B.G.K., Professor Mohan Rao Garu, and Dr. Ramana Rao Garu. I just cannot express in words that the amount of love they had. We were only 15 of them. In our class strength was 15, but my classmates here, they know that how much they loved us. Sir, if there anything in life, it's because you set us on a course well endowed with being chemical engineers. And at Columbia University, we had one course on transport phenomena. We didn't have to learn anything. We knew. Although it was a prerequisite course for MTech, MS, we already knew everything. The amount of dedication. Actually, it is in the same wing that we set up our chemical engineering lab. And I tell you, those experiences stood us by. I especially want the students to listen to me carefully because 25 years from now or 50 years from now, if you happen to come by, whatever you are getting is extraordinary. We didn't know what we got, but at the end of the day, we stand before you humbled at the love and affection and the teaching that we got. There were no classes when they did not come prepared. REC was not like this. The facilities were, well, today they are extraordinary. On those days, it was terrible. Weather-wise also it was terrible. We have no more greenery around here. Okay? So, I do not want to say much, but it has been a great experience of being the chairman of this 50th year celebration. I have been constantly in touch with Dr. Venu Vinod and his team. It actually inspires me to do more, and I look for opportunities to do more for the department in the coming years. I have only one or two small suggestions because our NITWA chairman is here and our dean is also here. At Columbia University, when you graduate, you get one email ID, columbia.edu. That is a privilege conferred on each student. You don't get it. You can't claim your membership to this email ID. So, if I were to be confirmed with an ID, which will remain throughout all my life, you can have several IDs, but having nitw.edu will tie us all into one string. Any help you want from my side for this, I offer you. And start that. You know, all you need is a small server, but it will string us all together. The other aspects which NIT must seriously consider is the fundraising. Last year, Columbia had a target of $7 billion of raising funds for the financial year. Columbia was not good at raising funds. It never approached the students to raise funds. $7 billion. And Harvard and the other institutions laughed at Columbia and says, how will Columbia ever raise this fund? They raised $11 billion and most of it came from their alumni. Sir, I assure you, you need to think differently today. Not that my colleagues here don't want to contribute or not capable of contributing. Take it from me, they all like to contribute. But you need to get your ATG exemption certificate for us to donate the money. I am very glad that NITWA President says that they have provisions to get ATG. ATG under income tax says if you give a lakh, 50,000 is exempted from your income tax. And there is one other thing. In the West, we find that we are done. At this stage of our life, most of us have done whatever we wanted to do for our children. Still, there is something left over called, after we pass away, our children inherit. We could make a will and say 10% of whatever is left when me and Sunita are gone. Comes to NITW. We have taken similar pledges for Columbia University, and I don't see the reason why we can't do it for NITW. I go down to you. Maybe in the afternoon session we will share more. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, sir. appropriate. Really indicates your attachment to the department and to the institute. I think we will listen from you more in the afternoon session. Thank you. Yeah. Now I request Professor M. Saidul Garu, in-charge director, to address the gathering on this occasion.
Very good afternoon to all of you. It's a great opportunity for me to stand before you as an alumni of this particular great institute, which I feel that it's a parent institute in all domains of my life. So many senior alumni along with our gurus, Professor N.M. Mohan Rao Garu, Professor S.P. Rao Garu, they have gathered here to show what the culture of the REC was, what exactly the parent department like chemical engineering for the youngsters who are looking at it, eager to know how to go about in future. Given an opportunity on behalf of the institute, we all are trying to really put the best effort to bring back the senior alumni to visit the institute as many times as possible and contribute whatever fashion they can really do to this parent institute. I one among those who believe strongly that serving the children with a lot of money, with responsibility, with social requirement, and bringing up them, putting them to a good job and making them to get married, all that are going to be the responsibilities, and we are going to do it with a good citizen. As a good citizen, we have to do all that. But when I look at the other aspect, serving your children is a responsibility, but paying back to your parents is going to be much more as it reaches the Almighty in one form or other form. I always have a feeling that you do something to your children that goes as a responsibility, but anything you do to your parents, it goes as a puja, because their blessings are always with us. No mother and no father is going to dream something bad about our growth. And same is the parent institute. Your success is identified, your success is respected, your success is admired. And wherever you are, when somebody says it is REC, somebody says it is NIT Warangal, immediately the magnetic pulse is going to resonate in my body, in my whole memory. And same is true for you, all of you, because we belong to the same family, REC and NITW. And if at all an opportunity comes to you, extend your helping hand to your junior, if you are in senior position. If you are going to really be the junior most, try to learn something from your senior people. If you are the senior most, come back, visit as many times as possible. You can afford to miss your office at least a couple of days, because whenever there is something, emergency, even if you are the Prime Minister, mother is not doing well, or mother is calling you, you have to go and stand in front of the mother. There is no excuse, there is no other way. If the institute is asking and looking for you, as a senior alumni, come back and contribute, and that's going to be the biggest way of deriving the satisfaction. And as Umar Shankar sir was mentioning, and paying something back to the institute is going to give a bigger satisfaction in the life than what we do for our own children with a selfish attitude. And on behalf of the institute, we are already making the bigger effort to do something for our alumni, to rope them back and then see that this institute is going to grow with the help of the people, as they are the ambassadors of the great institute, not only in Warangal, in India and elsewhere over the entire globe. Already, Board of Governors have given the permission to start the deanship, and you have seen that our own senior alumni is representing or acting as the dean International Relations and Alumni Affairs. And he is one person, day in, day out, always try to really look for the bigger growth of the department with the help of the alumni people. And there is another thing which of my dream, I don't know whether I can really be, I am not a person having the financial powers or anything, but I am at least having the chance of meeting the senior people of the institute as well as the alumni of this great institute. And wherever an opportunity is there, I am saying that make all the alumni who are interested to come back and stay for 3 days or 4 days, see that free of accommodation, some attention is given to them, and they should feel that somebody is there to respect, to identify, to contribute, or to make them go around the entire Warangal city, or to the one gentleman, Rao Ramela from 1971, he is the founder member of the Microsoft Bill Gates, along with Bill Gates. He wrote a mail to me saying that is there anybody who can really help me to take him around the entire campus. I said, I am here, sir, right from 1973 I am here. I am the one person who feels that whenever alumni comes, and he is not a person of unknown to me. He is the parent department child. He is the member of the family. How can I really say that I don't know you, you don't know me? We all belong to the only one family. So please come, sir. I was having a scooter. As Purnachandra sir was having the scooter at early days, I was having Bajaj Super. For my age group, I bought it for 18,000 rupees. Had I bought that particular, with that money of any land, I would have been a crorepati as on today. But that time we bought a scooter, and I had that scooter. I actually arranged a car for that Rao Ramela. He said, no, Saidiru, don't have any car for me. I enjoyed all that thing. I want to go on foot or on your scooter. We went around the entire campus. We went to all the messes. We went around the entire hostels. He went to his personal room, and he was the gold medalist. Still he says, sir, coming back to this institute is something invaluable. So much invaluable, I cannot really put it in words. That made me to have a feeling of that whenever an alumni comes to this parent institute, I wish to that whole of us having the bigger responsibility to make them to feel that they are the part of the family of this particular. Your alumni has come in a big way. I have a close association, none other than Ankit Changwalli sir. I was asked to be the convener for the Golden Jubilee celebrations, along with the bigger support from many of Srinivas Reddy Garu, CSR Prasad Garu, Mahendra Garu, many people who have celebrated at a grand scale. It is because you feel that it is our parent institute. And if at all this department is conducting a Golden Jubilee celebration for the entire first batch students, I feel they are doing there a big, what is called Sashtipurti nature of what the parents are going to be getting celebrated by the children, and the present children and present the faculty is trying to put their respect and reward in the form of celebrating this Golden Jubilee. I, on behalf of the institute and also on behalf of on my own personal behalf, congratulate, a big hearty congratulations to the parent department and all to these people who have come. I ask all of you to give a big applause for the people who have come to this event. Sir, my humble request is right now the director is also alumni of this, present alumni director is also alumni of our institute. He always says that whenever you have a chance to invite some expert for a subject, for a seminar, as a chief guest of any of the conference or anything, first identify who is potential of our own alumni who can really be invited. Sometimes he need not be alumni, but he pays attention because you are of the student or of the faculty of an REC. I'll just give you one small example. Our own RECs are going to really look at how the things. I was conducting one small program which is of national level workshop for the smart grid and other things. I phoned to NS Soda, CEO of this Power Grid Corporation of India Limited, SR so-and-so, and I am from REC Warangal. Presently it is NIT Warangal, 1978 batch, sir. I immediately said, I am of 1976 batch, what do you want? You see, small feel of that REC. Immediately he said, what do you want? Sir, you want to, I invite you as a chief guest for this particular function. He came, though he was so busy. Power Grid Corporation in my domain is very, very important sector. and he has come and delivered a lecture, and he said, anytime you call, I am going to depute the senior people for your institute. I know the value of your institute. It is doing extremely well. That means you all are senior alumni have built up the what you call brand image for the institute in the society, and all the youngsters should really continue with the same spirit by contributing something to parent department, something to their own parents, and if they are very successful in their life, their parents can live 10 years more. And I wish all the youngsters should really come up in life with only one word, that is respect the elders. If you know how to respect the elders, you are going to be the successful. Mata vinte bagupadta vinapote baadpadtam. These all words are only for you to really come up in life. I thank for giving this opportunity the entire team of chemical engineering people who are really putting, because at that time of my time of 73, 78 also, after this ECE, only chemical engineering was opted as a second level immediate cream branch. So even now, anything on the behalf of the institute that is asked, they submit everything first. That clearly shows that how systematically, synchronously they are contributing. I hope they will continue, and then they will really bring laurels to the department and to the parent institute. And maybe I take this opportunity on behalf of the director to congratulate all of you for making this particular a big success. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, sir, for your nice words and warm invitation for the alumni for joining hands for the growth of the department and the institute. Now, I request Dr. G. Uday Bhaskar Babu, Assistant Professor of Department of Chemical Engineering, to introduce the chief guest of the inaugural function, Mr. E. Ravi Keshav, President, National Staff Technology, Warangal Alumni Association.
A very good afternoon to all. I am glad to introduce our chief guest for this function, Mr. E. Ravi Keshav Garu. Mr. E. Ravi Keshav did his graduation in metallurgical engineering from RAC Warangal in 1978. And he has a versatile experience in various industries, projects, corporate affairs, execution for over 35 years. He's covering iron and steel industry, cryogenic plants, power sector, including non-conventional energy as well as thermal, erection commissions of steel plant and auxiliary unit, as well as product management, as sales and marketing, materials management, as a profit center head, as well as a realty segment. I'm happy to note that he started his career as a site engineer with Bharat Heavy Plate and Vessels at Beloit, and to later on to take challenges at senior positions in Fosco India Limited, a UK-based company, Burma Coastal Limited at various locations, Jamshedpur, Beloit and Calcutta, and also Tata Reflex Limited at Calcutta as head marketing and chief executive officer of Taha Poly Products. Now, E. Ravi Keshav, currently working with Lanco Infratech Limited as a director and chief operational officer, and also heading SPV Lanco Vidarbha Thermal Power Private Limited. It's a greenfield project of 1320 megawatt coal-based project based on Edwarda district in Mumbai. So we are honored by your presence at this occasion. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Uday. Now I request Sri Ravi Keshav Garu to enlighten the audience by way of his address.
Thank you. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, my alumni friends, and the would-be alumni, way behind, backbenchers, raise your hands. They are the would-be alumni. पीछे हो गए इसीलिए बोला बैक बेंचर्स फारूक stand up for a minute. This Faruqi I meant. Are you both of Faruqi? Okay, Faruqi. That's Faruqi. Yesterday we both were traveling. You can sit down, Faruqi. We both were. We met at Hyderabad airport. It was a planned meeting. Both wanted to come down to Warangal. And we are meeting for the first time. An alumni on Facebook, on phone call, passed out in 1988. I am 78, meeting for the first time at the airport. Now you will believe This man, all the way we were chatting, the enthusiasm, the affection, the way he wanted to rush to the college without having food all along the road. I said, यार कुछ खा लेते हैं, let's have a beer. पता मैं पीता नहीं हूँ, मैंने कहा ठीक है, खा तो ले कुछ. He said, नहीं यार कॉलेज जाना है. By 9:30 I want to be in the college. मैंने कहा fantastic. So I was keeping observing him. All went up fine. We came to the college. He had his food. After office come, he went into his room. Today morning around 8 o'clock he again calls up. Sir, आप उठ गए? मैंने कहा उठ गया. Sir, can I use your bathroom? थोड़ा ब्रश करना है और मेरे को थोड़ा शेव करना है. I said, see. I said, please come down. जो कुछ करना है कर लो मेरे कमरे में because he has some problem in the other room. Now when he came to the room, the first thing that struck to me, we don't even know each other. The only bond was REC Warangal. And the liberty that he has taken, मैं आ जाऊँ सब, ब्रश करना है, ये करना है, वो करना है, कपड़े बदलना है, मैंने कहा जो कुछ करना है मेरे कमरे में कर लो. Now the issue is yes, that's what I am saying. Now this bond was everywhere. We all witnessed amongst, as many examples were given by the speakers. We find it everywhere. Now what happened in the process of last 10 to 15, 2 decades of our alumni affair?